with silver eyes. Whispers curl like smoke around my silent cries. I wore my pain like lace, fragile, torn, unseen. A doll in a kingdom of glass and routine. They told me light was something I could never hold, so I danced with shadows numb and cold. Awakening, but deep in the dark something called my name. A heartbeat, a spark like a crimson flame. Chains breaking slow in the silence I drown. I hear it now, the underground sound. Power and unity. We rise with the night, wearing our shadow crowns. No more hiding, we burn this weakness down. From curse to crown, we rewrite fate. Together we're fire that darkness can't break. Oh, this is our vow, born of the night, we own it now. Every scar is a rune carved into my skin. Each fear a beast that lived within. I fed them tears, they grew like vines, but I cut them down, this soul is mine. Eyes like daggers, I face my shame. Call me monster, I'll own the name. Transformation! I bled stardust in the war for my name. No savior came, so I became flame. My wings are forged from screams and steel. Now every wound is something I will. Victory and when we rise with the night, wearing our shadow crowns. Lightning in veins, we tear the silence down. No longer prey, we are the storm. Unholy queens in their final form. Hear us resound, we are the dark and we are the dawn now. I walked in shadows, stitched in silence. Whispers echo through a cage of glass. Wings clipped by the weight of doubt. A porcelain doll in a world that won't ask. Eyes like moons, but always watching. Fears like vines that curl and choke. I wore smiles like broken mirrors in a kingdom of almost. I nearly broke, but the dark began to sing my name. A lullaby laced with hidden flame. Tears turned silver in the night, and I saw my scars in a different light. We rise like fire in a thunderstorm. From ashes to armor, beautifully reborn. No more hiding in the silence, we scream. Hearts unchained, drown me in my shame. But I dance with my reflection. Told her you are not my cage. Lit a match with every heartbeat. Set fire to my silent rage. I shed the skin of who I wasn't. A chrysalis of shadow torn. Through every ache I forged my crown. From the night a queen was born. Whispers now bow when I breathe. Stars align when my heart beats clean. No curse can cage what I become. I am the storm and I will run. We rise like fire in a thunderstorm. From ashes to armor, beautifully reborn. Voices like thunder, we rewrite fate. With every step, we detonate. We dance on ruins, lit with diamond grace. No fear in our eyes, no mask on our face. Together we roar, together we reign. A new dawn breaks and we remain. From broken to brave, from lost to light. We are the chosen, we are the night. I wore silence like a veil in the castle of my doubt. Thorns around my heartbeat, no one ever found me out. Moonlight touched my shattered skin, but never reached the flame. I danced with ghosts and mirrors, forgotten was my name. But in the hush, I heard a call. A whisper fierce and wild. The storm inside, once chained and small. smoke around my name. Called me cursed, said I should hide in shame. Felt like a ghost in my own skin, a silent war I couldn't win. Locked in a tower made of doubt, screaming inside, never out. But the moon bled silver through the cracks, and I saw myself staring back. A flicker in the dark, was that me? Something ancient breaking free. I wear my crown of ash with pride. From burning ruins, we rise, we rise. Sisters of shadow, fierce and wild. No longer broken, each a child. Of thunder, flame, and sacred scars. We're not afraid of who we are. Unleashed, united, hear our cry. This is the night we learn to fly. Try to chain the storm inside my chest, but lightning danced with no regrets. I met the monsters in my mind and named them all, then made them mine. I bled in silence, stitched with grace. Now fire sleeps beneath my face. The echoes tried to drag me down, but I turned every scream to sound. I broke the spell with a single breath, chose rebirth over haunted death. My voice a sword, my soul the flame. I rise unbound, I speak my name. Daughter of dusk, mirror and moon. Call the wind, rewrite the room. I wear my crown of ash with pride. From burning ruins, we rise, we rise. No more silence, no disguise. We are the storm, they prophesied. With wings of obsidian, eyes aglow, we walk the night. They'll never know. Together strong, no need to hide. This is the dawn. We own the sky. I was a ghost in velvet chains, a shadow stitched with someone else's name. Smiling mask, porcelain lies, trapped in the hush of a world gone blind. Mirror cracked, I fade like dawn. Eyes of glass, but the fire's not gone. I whisper dreams into a cage till silence carved me from the page. But the dark started speaking my song, a pulse like thunder. I've known it all along. From ashes I bloom, in secret I bled. Now the storm wears my voice instead. We are the spark in the dead of the night, rising like blades under blood and moonlight. No more running, no more fear. Hear our war cry drawing near. Wings of fire. from stone. I dance with monsters cloaked in silk, drink poison smiles like mother's milk. My doubts wore crowns, my guilt wore gold, but I kissed the scars they couldn't hold. Chained to a voice that was never mine, I fed the dark, now I draw the line. Every tear was a sacred rite, and I burn with ancestral might. Light turns to crimson, my soul's eclipse. Magic drips from my battle-split lips. No more puppet, no more prey. I've been fate when I scream my name. We are the queens of the broken and bold, forging secrets the night never told. No more silence, no more shame. Crowned in fury, kissed by flame. Watch us soar where angels fear. Bell breakers, we're finally here. This is our world, our myth, our throne. Together we fight alone. No more. I walk the halls of silence, barefoot in my doubt. Painted smiles on mirrors, but I was screaming loud. 1,000 eyes, but none could see the fractured girl inside of me. A porcelain cage, dressed in grace, but I was fading in empty space. Then came the whisper through the storm, a voice that sounded like my own. Crack the ice beneath my skin, let the fire rise within. We wear our scars like crowns in the dark, daughters of chaos, queens of the spark. No more shadows pulling the strings, where the thunder, the silence breaks. Rise, rise from the ruins we blew, sisters of the midnight moon. This is our war cry, hear it now. We were born to break the vow. They called me cursed, said I was wrong, fed my fears till they grew strong. But I've danced with every ghost, turned my wounds to burning ghosts. Now I wear my shame like armor and stare them down. No need for pardon, blood and starlight in my veins, wings born from broken chains. The girl I buried long ago now leads the flames that overflow. I found my name in the howl of night, not a curse, but my birthright. We wear our scars like crowns in the dark, daughters of chaos, queens of the spark. No more silence, no more fear. We're the storm they couldn't steer. Rise, rise from the ruins we blew, sisters of the midnight moon. This is our war cry, hear it loud. We were born to stand in the quiet, I forgot my name. Mirror cracked, I took the blame. A porcelain doll in a world of flame, smiling while I drowned in shame. Whispers curled around my bed, thorns They fed me lies dressed up in lace. That power had no place in grace, but I wear my fury like a crown. Each heartbeat shaking heaven down. The ghosts I feared now kneel to me. I'm not their prey, I hold the key. My fear was just the start of war, and I am not afraid no more. Blood red wings from broken bone, from ashes I have grown. Not what they made me, what I choose. A god is forged from what I lose. Eyes like dusk, heart like steel. Now I know what it means to feel. This is not survival, this is rain. Dancing in the midnight rain. We rise, born of shadows, kissed by scars. Turn our wounds into glowing stars. No more silence, no more shame. We are thunder, we are flame. Sisters of the dark, we shine so bright. Turn the curse into our ride. With one voice we scream our name. Velvet hellfire in the hall of in a mirror made of frost, I see a face I barely know. Echoes in my chest, they whisper lies too low to show. Silken chains invisible, wrapped around my silent scream. Caged in porcelain, afraid to dream. Shadows sleep beneath my skin, feeding doubt I let seep in. Told me I was less than light, so I learned to love the night. But the wind is shifting, I feel fire in my lungs. A storm that's mine alone, it's only just begun. Cracks appear where fear once bloomed. Now my heart breaks through the gloom. We rise born of shadows, painted in flame, tearing through silence. born from ruin. I eclipse every wound. The crown was forged in solitude. Now I stand reborn, renewed. Finally know. Let the stars remember our cries. From ashes, queens arise. This is who we are, no more disguise. In the dark we shine the brightest soft but untamed. It called me back through shattered glass. The storm I feared, I now surpass. We rise from ashes and armor, wings forged in fear, now blaze like fire. No more silence, no more shame. We wear our scars like royal flame. Sisters in shadow, silence I stitch my name into pages no one dared to read. Trapped beneath the moonless flame, even mirrors turn their backs on me. Heartbeats echo through the haze, like a curse I never chose. Whispers clawing at my faith in a cage of velvet thorns alone. But the stars began to scream, burning secrets in my veins. There's a fire underneath, calling me by my true name. Now I rise with the night behind me. Sistered souls, we wear the flame. We are thunder in the silence, unbroken, unashamed. Crowned in shadows, forged in fury. No more hiding from the storm. We are legends born of ashes, and the dark has made us warm. I met the ghost behind my eyes. She wept the lies they made me sing. Tried to chain me in disguise, but I turned pain into my wings. Every scar a sacred spell, every tear a vow I swore. To the girls who fought through hell, we're not shadow, we're the roar. Let the world fear what we are. Nightbloom queens and shattered crowns. We dance with demons, make them stars. No one dares to pull us down. Eyes ablaze, we speak in fire. Truth unbound, no longer small. From the silence we conspire to rise, to reign, to burn it all. Now we rise, no chains can bind us. Hearts of obsidian and gold. We are thunder, we are sirens. In the dark we shine bold. Crowned in shadows, born from fury. Sisters standing, never torn. We are legends, we are freedom in this night. We are reborn. In this mirror maze, I lose my name. Silhouettes dancing in silent flame. Whispers curl like smoke around my skin. Is this the end, or where I begin? Locked in a tower, made of shame. Glass heart buried in a world of blame. Try to scream, but the stars don't hear. Drowned in echoes, frozen by fear. But the wind is shifting, calling my soul. A voice like thunder breaking control. There's fire behind these tear-stained eyes. A storm inside that will never die. We rise, crowned in shadows, queens of the dark. Lightning in our veins, we ignite the spark. No more hiding, no more chains. We wear our scars. met the beast inside my chest. She wore my face, she knew me best. Told me lies in lover's voice, but this time I make the choice. I dance with fear, I kiss despair. Let them taste my midnight stare. What once controlled me now obeys. My demons kneel, I blaze the way. Wings of obsidian unfold from pain. A phoenix forged from every chain. I am the night, I am the flame. No more silence, I claim my name. We rise, crowned in shadows, queens of the dark. Lightning in our veins, we ignite the spark. We're the prophecy they fear to ride. Born from sorrow, wielding light. Together we roar, our voices unchained. In every heartbeat, our power remains. From dusk we soar, no longer bound. We rule the skies in our shadow crown. We rule the skies in our shadow crown. In the silence of the mirror, I don't know her name. A ghost in lace and scars, too tired to play the game. Whispers and velvet chains pull tight on my skin. Caged inside a castle where I've never truly been. But the stars in my veins start to flicker, ignite. A tremble turns to thunder in the blackest night. Who said I had to stay lost in their maze? I'm not a puppet, I'm a blade in a blade. We rise from ashes, kiss the storm with fire. Wings of shadows, crowned in our own empire. No more hiding, no more fear. We own the sky, sisters of the dusk. Together we defy. Sing our names in the dark. We were born to be loud. Queens of the night, we're in our shadow crown. I dance with my demons in sapphire flames. They wore my face, whispered lies in my name. Tried to chain my soul with the silver curse, but every wound they gave just made me thirst. And now I see through the smoke they cast. My heart is a relic that outlives the past. No more trembling, no more tears I drown. I'm the thunder, I'm the howl, I'm taking back my crown. We rise from ashes, kiss the storm with fire. Wings of shadows, crowned in our own empire. No more hiding, no more fear. We own the sky, sisters of the dusk. Together we defy. Sing our names in the dark. We were born to be loud. now strikes as gold. In the heart of the void, my truth unfolds. We rise from silence, turn the grief to flame. With every step, we rewrite the game. No more hiding, no more fear, we shine unbound. Sisters of the dusk, eternal and proud. Let the world hear us roar. We were born to astound. Queens of the night, wearing our shadow crown. I walk through shadows no one sees. A silent scream beneath my skin. Mirror cracks, no name to breathe. Who am I when the lights grow dim? Cold thorns bloom where dreams once lived. Every heartbeat felt like war. Even angels turned their heads. I was the ghost they all ignored. But I felt a flicker in the ruin, a whisper, a voice not theirs but mine. Scars began to shimmer, chains began to splinter. My silence turned to firelight. We rise with the blood moon high. Wings of fury tear the sky. No more masks, no more chains. We're the storm they couldn't tame. From ashes we forge our names. In our veins the wild flame. Sisters of the night, we reign. reflections lie, they whisper shame in my skin. I wore a mask made of silence, afraid to begin. But deep in the dark something called to me, a flicker of fire beneath my grief. The night held its breath as I broke the seal, a slumbering storm began to feel. Our silence like a second skin. In mirrors cracked, I saw no twin. Whispers curled around my spine, told me who I was could never shine. Moonlight carved my name in fear. I danced alone clarity. I'll never go back. You called me curse, I call it blessing. No more hiding, no more guessing. This is the storm inside me, confessing. We wear our wounds like war paint, hearts that never drown. Rising from the ashes, queens without a crown. Shadows bow before us, thunder in our eyes. We were born from silence, now we claim the skies. Oh, no more chains to break now. Hear our fearless vow. This is not the end. It's our shadow crown. In the hush of a glass-winged night, I walked alone where dreams ignite. Silence wrapped me in thorn lullabies. Hide in the fire behind tired eyes. Whispers curl like smoke through stone. Every heartbeat felt not my own. Locked in mirrors that refused to lie. Was I ever meant to rise? But then I heard the cry beneath my skin. A voice not broken, just caged within. Lightning kissed my haunted scars, and I remember who we are. We wear our pain like a shadow crown. Rising from the ashes, they try to drown. No more chains on a heart ablaze. We are the storm they failed to face. Sisters forged in the edge of night, blades of truth in a world of lies. We are fire, we are fate. We are not too late. I stared into my shattered soul, found monsters carved in every roll. But I will run from the ghost in me. She's the spark that sets me free. Ink black wings unfurled at dawn, not cursed, just beautifully wrong. I took the blade they feared I'd hold, carved my name in burning gold. Let them tremble at the sound of broken girls unbreaking now. Our silence was the calm before, but now we roar. We roar. Whispers in the silence, I wear them like chains. Eyes in the mirror, but I don't know her name. Painted in silver, but cracked underneath. A ghost in the garden, afraid just to breathe. I walked alone through kingdoms of frost. Every heartbeat felt like something I lost. Light never touched me, not even the stars. I built a throne in the dark behind bars, but I felt a fire crawling under my skin. A flicker of truth breaking in from within. The shadows, they feared me before I knew how. Now I rise with the night, I remember me now. We are the storm you thought you could tame. Fireborn queens with thunder in our veins. Cloaked in the dark, but never afraid. We dance on the ashes, unbroken, untamed. Raise your voice, feel it shake the crown. Sisters of steel, we're not backing down. In the mirror, I see it so clear now. I was never lost, I was underground. Serpents in silence, they fed on my doubt. Told me to kneel, told me to bow. But I wore their venom like war paint and gold. A wolf in my heart that refuses to fold. Echoes of battle still ring in my bones. Scars are the map that led me back home. Tears made of starlights fall into flame, and I rise again, never the same. I shed my skin under blood red skies. Every wound a spell, every fear a disguise. Wings from the wreckage forged by the fall. I am the myth they fear to recall. We are the storm you'll never contain. Daughters of night who shattered the chains. Born of the dark, but burning with light. Crowned by our pain, now we blaze through the fight. Shout it loud, let the world know our name. Warriors, witches, and flames in the wake. In the mirror, we see it so clear now. We were never lost, we were just waiting to rise. We rise, we In the silence of my mirror, I was fading like a ghost. Painted smiles, stitched in silver, but I hurt the most. Trapped